Hi guys, so in this video what I want to talk about are 4 tips for running your own business or starting your own business. So in this series that I'm doing, I'm looking at 4 tips, and I thought I'd just make a series of videos where I look at tips for inner peace. I've done one for tips for self-love, tips for better relationships, tips for better mental health. And as you know, if you've been following my channels, then also my Facebook page, then you'd know that I've gone from the experience of working for companies for many years and then becoming an entrepreneur, running my own counselling and coaching business, and also being an independent social worker. So the 4 tips that I'm going to give you, the first tip is to set a deadline. There are too many people that I believe have skills, they have talents, they have the motivation, they have the knowledge, they have the products, they have the service, but for whatever reason they just keep putting themselves off. And what you have to think about is life is too short. If you have a skill, you have a talent, you have the dream and the motivation, then just do it. So set yourself a deadline. So a good tip is to say to yourself, where do you want to be in the next year? Where do you want to be in the next 6 months? So you can set a short-term goal, or you could set it as a long-term goal, but just get started. So once you've set your deadline, you need to take action on it. Tip number 2 is make sure you do something that is something that you feel passionate about. There are too many people that are setting up businesses based on advice that they've been given, and they're usually told, look for a gap in the market. But the problem is, if you just go for a gap in the market, then yes, you'll make some sales, but when things get tough, you won't have your why. If you don't have passion about what you're doing, if you don't have any knowledge on what you're doing, then when things start to get tough, when you have referrals like on a Sunday evening or when it's a bank holiday like it is now, and you feel you have to take the day off and stuff, you just won't have the passion and the energy for it. So choose something that you would do even if you wasn't getting paid for. So me as a counsellor, I did 3 years as a volunteer counsellor before, and I wasn't getting paid. I was working alongside my full-time business. That's because I loved it so much. So the third thing you need to think about is know your market. There are too many people who are generalised in their skills, and what they're doing is they're marketing to the world. No one wants a general counsellor or a general coach. Become a specialist. People feel if you become a specialist and you have a niche, that it's going to be worse for you because you're going to lose out on the market. But the market is massive. I feel as a specialist, people will seek me out because they know I've got specialist skills in those areas. So that's the key. And the 4th and final thing is don't give up. Prepare that there's going to be sacrifices. Get ready for the ups and downs. You need to build your personal development, your mental agility. You're not going to be able to maintain a positive, smooth run with you when you're in the business. So you have to be prepared for the ups and downs. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to leave a comment, feel free to like, to share this with someone if you feel they'll benefit, and I appreciate everyone that continues to subscribe to my channel. Take care, thanks for watching, bye.